Hello everyone, it's me again, your girl Sage. Welcome back to my channel. So, in our last video, we're trying to learn how to solve simultaneous equations using the substitution and the elimination method. So, welcome to part 2. So in this part 2, we are going to start off by solving this two variable simultaneous equation. I've already named them equation 1 and equation 2. We have 3x plus 2y equals 12 as equation 1 and 2x minus y equals 4 as equation 2. So if we are going to solve, I will start with equation 2 here because it will be easier to make y solve the formula because of the coefficient of y here is 1. Like there's nothing here, so the coefficient is 1. So it will be easier to make y solve the formula here. So we'll start with equation 2. So from equation 2, if we make y solve the formula, we have to move 2x to the other side. And if we do that, we'll have negative y equals 4 minus 2x. But we are not interested in the value of negative y, we're interested in the value of just y. So we have to multiply this our equation by negative 1, or in other words, just inverse the signs. So if we do that, we'll have y equals negative 4 plus 2x. So this is our value of y. So just like substitution method, we have to substitute into the other equation, which is equation 1 in this case. So if we substitute y into equation 1, that's anywhere you see y, replace it with negative 4 plus 2x. If we do that, we'll be having 3x plus 2y. So instead of writing plus 2y, it will be plus 2 negative 4 plus 2x. But mind you, if you are substituting in a case like this where there is a coefficient, you put a bracket because the coefficient is going to affect all the values of y. Then equals 12. Now if we do that, to open this bracket you have to multiply through. So if we multiply through, we'll be having 3x plus 2 multiplying minus 4 will give us minus 8, and plus 2 multiplying plus 2x will give us plus 4x, and this is equal to 12. So adding up this, okay, let's collect like terms first. If we collect like terms, then we'll have that 3x plus 4x. Collecting like terms means moving anything x, anything y to one side, then numbers to another side. So I want to move this negative 8 to meet the number 12. And if I move it, because it's going to cross the equal to sign, it will turn to plus 8. So on the right hand side, we'll be having 12 plus 8. Now, 3x plus 4x will give us 7x equals 12 plus 8 will give us 20. Now we need the value of x and not the value of 7x. So to get the value of x, you simply divide both sides by the coefficient. In this case, we are going to divide both sides by 7. If we do that, we'll have 7x divided by 7 on the left hand side and equals 20 divided by 7 on the right hand side. 7 will strike off here, then we'll be left with x equals 20 over 7. So now that we have our value of x, we can get our value of y. So I'm going to substitute this value of y into equation 2. You can use any of the equations, or I'm using equation 2 because like I said earlier, it will be easier to find y because of the coefficient of 1. So if we substitute x into equation 2, substitute x in equation 2. If we do that, instead of having 2x, we'll be having 2, then x, in place of x, you have 20 over 7, then minus y equals 4. 2 multiplying 20 over 7 will give us 40 over 7 minus y equals 4. So this means to collect like terms, we'll move this 40 over 7 to the other side. So this means that our negative y is equal to 4 minus 40 over 7. Cut. This is going to give us negative y equals minus 12 over 7. Now, as you can see, both sides are having negative. We don't need a value of negative y, we need a value of just y. So we are going to multiply through by negative 1, or like I said, in other words, you can just alternate your signs. So if we alternate our signs, we'll have that y is just equal to 12 over 7. So we have our value of x and our value of y. Alright, so let's move over to the elimination method. Now in this example, as you can see, the coefficients of x and y, that is for the two equations, they are different. X is carrying coefficient of 3 and 2, y is carrying coefficient of 2 and negative 1. And that means you can't jump into eliminating any of the variables. You have to first of all make sure that at least one, either x or y, the coefficient should be the same. They can be different, but let's say different sign, or the same sign, but the numbers should be the same. So the first thing we're going to do is to make sure that one of them have the same coefficient by multiplying any of the equations by a number. So now I'm going to be making y to be the same. Now as you can see in equation 1, the coefficient of y is 2. While in equation 2, the coefficient of y is negative 1. So if you multiply this second equation by 2, you will have negative 2, causing the coefficients to be the same, making elimination easier. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to multiply our equation 2 by 2. So multiply equation 2 by 2. And multiplying by 2 is the entire equation. You are not just focusing on y. So if we multiply the entire equation, first of all, use the 2 to multiply 2x, and that will give us 4x. Use the 2 to multiply negative y, that is negative 2y, equal to, on the right hand side, use the 2 to multiply 4, and that is 8. So hence, we have a new equation called equation 3. Now, as you can see, in the equation 1 and the equation 3, the coefficients of y are the same, just that they have opposite signs. So the way to eliminate y, if you add these two together, 2y plus minus 2y, y will eliminate. So we are going to be adding equation 1 and equation 3. Add equation 1 and equation 3. So adding them, we'll have 3x plus 4x, then plus 2y plus minus 2y equal to, on the right hand side, 12 plus 8. So if we add everything up together, 3x plus 4x, that is 7x, plus 2y plus minus is minus. Your y is going to eliminate out because you'll be having 2y minus 2y, which is 0. Now on the right hand side equals 12 plus 8, 20. We're not interested in x, we're not interested in 7x, we're interested in just x. So divide both sides by 7. And if you do that, you'll be left with x equals 20 over 7. So now same way, since you have the value of x, to get the value of y, you can easily substitute. And I'll be substituting into equation 2. So substitute x into equation 2. If we do that, instead of 2x, we'll be having 2 into 20 over 7 minus y equals 4. 2 times this will give us 40 over 7 minus y equals 4. Taking this 40 over 7 to the other side, we'll have minus y equals 4 minus 40 over 7. And this will give us minus y equals minus 12 over 7. And we can conclude that therefore, that means our y is equal to 12 over 7, which is the same answer that we got earlier. So this concludes our videos on simultaneous equations of two variables. So I want you to try something. I want you to do this question yourself. This DIY. Try it. You can do 4x minus y equals 7 and x plus y equals 5. Find the values of x and y. And please drop your answers in the comments. You can use any of the methods you choose. So in our next video, I'll be explaining how to solve three variables simultaneous equations. And any question you have, don't forget to just ask Sage. And please drop comments on what you think the next topic should also be. Bye guys. Remember, like and subscribe to my channel. Sage out.